It's January 20th, and I have another message from the aliens. Many of you have been asking me for updates and dates and times and locations of these big ships that we've been told are here but not visible. And trust me, no one wants to know those answers more than me. But as I've mentioned before, I don't ask the aliens specific questions about timing of things because human free will is involved, and that's always going to be a moving target. They can make predictions, but they can't make promises. And I really would just rather work with reliable information. So if I can't get that, I'm not going to ask. That said, sometimes they proactively give me information about the future that I don't ask for. And when they do that, that's a little bit more reliable. Still, the timing isn't necessarily reliable, but the fact that something is going to happen becomes very reliable when they tell me it proactively. And that's what happened 1 month ago today. They told me that they were coming. They told me that they would make themselves visible to us, that we would become aware of their presence. And they told me that they wanted me to get on TikTok and make my very first video. So that's what I did a month ago today, which, for the record, I did not have any interest in doing. My first response was, you show me a ship and then I will get on any media you want me to. I really had no interest in being the crazy alien lady on TikTok. And by the way, I've not earned a single penny from this. I haven't turned on any monetization options or anything. This is only me sharing the message they want you to know because they asked me to. Period. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. They tell me their goal for these videos was not to have any of you just take my word for it that aliens are real or even that aliens are coming. The goal of these videos is just simply to share with you a heads up. They're coming. Believe me or not, but they're coming. And when they do, when you see evidence of them with your own eyes, don't be afraid. They're coming to help us. That's the whole message. In addition to that core message, these videos are intended to have all of us get to know them a little bit and to understand they are benevolent beings. They are our space brothers and sisters. They are our friends. So today I do have a message directly from the aliens, which, as usual, I have received telepathically and typed up my interpretation on my iPad and checked in with them to make sure they agree with my interpretation. And here is the message that they have for us today. 1 month ago, we told you our orbs and small craft would continue to increase in number through the end of December to the point where most people would be able to go outside and see an orb or small craft. Many of you experienced that for yourself. Some of you were able to sense the orbs even if you couldn't see them with your eyes. They're still out there and they appreciate your love and attention, so keep doing that. We also told you our large ships would be arriving ahead of schedule in early January. We arrived as anticipated, and our large ships have been distributed all around the planet, but hidden from your view since our arrival. Last week, our first ship was made visible in the sky near an unpopulated area near a military base. We did this as a gesture of goodwill, providing time for human leadership to come up with their best plan to reveal news of the ship without causing panic and chaos. Since a human announcement hasn't happened yet, we are proceeding with the plan to reveal more of our ships in increasingly populated areas. Soon, the government and media will no longer be able to contain disclosure. The timing of our ships becoming visible can be influenced by you. Your work in raising the vibration of Earth is what helps us know you are ready for our arrival. Actions you can take to raise your vibration include meditating, praying, communicating with the orbs, sending us your thoughts of love, or writing about love and gratitude in your journal. All of these activities are things that are the first steps of connecting with what we call your inner divinity. You already have inner divinity. There's nothing you need to do to earn it or retain it. It's only a matter of being connected to it or not connected to it. Your inner divinity provides everything you need to connect your innermost self directly with an entity of love that is both within you as well as outside of you. It doesn't matter what you call this universal love that you connect with through inner divinity. We call it connecting directly with God, our source creator of all things. You might call it universal consciousness. You could call it Sophia or Divine Mother. It's not the label that is important, it's the connection. When you connect to your inner divinity, you raise your own consciousness. And when many of you do that at the same time, you raise the consciousness of the planet. And that's what lets us know we're going to be welcomed with love when we make ourselves fully visible. The likelihood of that happening in the next 48 hours is very high, but that's only a prediction, not a promise. So that's the message for today. Keep doing anything you can do to raise your vibration. We're really so close.